What's up, everybody? So I'm not gonna lie, this week has been a very tough one. Both personally in my actual life and professionally as a YouTuber. Okay? Before we go any further, I need to state that this is probably going to be a very rough episode of stuff everybody to get through. But I'm going to try it. There's like a lot more stuff I got to talk about besides the main point, or the main worst points, I should add. But keep in mind that I'm not looking for a pity party here, okay? This is just one of those times where I need to be completely honest about my feelings, okay? So, the things just happen, and I have emotions just like the rest of you, okay? First thing I need to talk about is a friend I made named Dylan Lucas, okay? Dylan Lucas, he had a nickname of Hillbilly Tank. Now, Dylan, he was one of Action Pack Wrestling's biggest fans. There was a time he wanted to train to be a wrestler, but then he was about to become a referee. But the training never started, unfortunately. But anyway, Dylan was one of Action Pack Wrestling's biggest fans. And me and Dylan, we were tight together, okay? Me and him, we were cool. But jokingly though, every time I be out there in my gear, or anytime he see me out there in the ring, he would always yell, "Booyah sucks," but he was doing it jokingly. I knew Dylan's heart. He was a cool guy. Every time Action Pack Wrestling was promoting his show, he would always be sharing the posters whenever it would come out. But I'm not sure what day it happened on. I'm not sure the cause, but I learned this week that Dylan Lucas has passed away. And I know the term "gone too soon" gets thrown around a lot, but Dylan was only 21. 21. I've been playing that number over and over in my head, and the more I think about it, the more shocking it is. Like it was so sudden. Nobody would have expected that. But Action Pack Wrestling, it'll never be the same. It'll never be the same without him. Rest in peace, Dylan. Really gonna miss you, buddy. But the timing of me finding out about Dylan's death was very shocking, okay? And I really hope I don't get in trouble for talking about this. Because, like, shortly before that happened, though, some of you may remember Eddie Windsor and me talking about him. But earlier this week, shortly before I found out about Dylan, I saw Eddie's daughter, okay? And I've known Eddie's family for like a long time, dating back to when I was a lot younger. I had a friend named Jacoby, right? And me and my brother, we was cool with him and his dad. his dad used to run a movie gallery like a long time ago. Alright. But about a week or two ago, I found out that Eddie's brother passed away too, which is Jacoby's dad. So that was very shocking to find out, especially with that kind of timing, right? But fast forward to earlier this week, though, I was talking to Eddie's daughter and I was giving her my condolences about everything that was going on. Yet, when I mentioned her uncle, though, she was shocked. For whatever reason, she didn't know that her own uncle passed away. And when that happened, though, it was already a few days late and she didn't know about it. Somehow or another, it was me to be the one that told her. I have never had to deliver that kind of news to anybody before. And that feeling afterward, it felt dreadful. Okay, it felt very, very dreadful for me. And the thing, shortly after that was when I found out that Dylan passed away too. So that really messed my brain all up that day. All the way up. But yeah, this is going to be rough, but I got to move on now. I really got to move on. Later on that same day, though, I also found out about Tommy Lister, aka Tiny, aka Zeus, aka Diva, passing away too. And Friday's like tied with my second favorite movie, so that was even more bad news, stacked on top of more bad news. But yeah, y'all just pray for all the families involved, and yeah, I gotta move on now. It's gonna be kind of a rough one, but I gotta move on now. This is what I meant when I said this is gonna be a rough episode of stuff everybody to get through. So Saturday, though, something good happened to me personally. I had an unexpected opportunity. So, my brother, he was invited to a wrestling show in North Carolina, right? We went as guests, though. We actually paid for our admission. Now, the thing about this event in North Carolina, though, it was actually 2 different wrestling events being hosted by 4 different promoters, or 4 different promotions rather. So after the first show was over, there was like an hour intermission, and then the second one would begin. But when we got there, though, nobody had an issue with me just going back there and talking to some of the other workers. And that's when I went to go pay for my ticket to go sit down. But as I was sitting down there, though, I was enjoying the show. The show went fantastic. I did see some good talent in that ring. Some familiar faces. But once the intermission happened, though, I talked to one of the wrestlers that was going to be there for the second show, and he introduced me to the promoter. After me and him talked, we hit it off pretty well. He had a good Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation, and he had a good sense of humor about him. But after that one conversation, he made me a referee right there on the spot. I showed up as a guest and I left as a referee, so that was pretty good. Looking back at the footage, though, somehow or another I missed the memo that one of the matches I was roughing was a no disqualification match. I don't know how the heck I missed that. But still, the show went on pretty well. Okay? And now looking forward to the future. The next show that they're going to have, I think it was called... Man, it's bad when I don't even know the name of the promotion I was working for. But I know that their next show is going to be in February. Okay? Hopefully I can make it to that one too. I may have put my foot in the door, and my friend he vouched for me pretty well. So I think I see some good booking opportunities for North Carolina. So yeah. Now next week is going to be the final live stream of the year. Now there's going to be a lot of personal changes coming to my way for 2021. So I'm not quite sure what my stream schedule should be for next year. I highly doubt that I can do it once a month again in 2021. But we're just going to have to play it off and see what happens, okay? But yeah, next week is the live Celebrate Everybody Christmas party. Hope all of you can make it to that. If you really want to be a guest for that stream, then try to find a way to message me personally. I have a major announcement that I'm going to say for around the end of that stream. So y'all make sure you stay tuned. As a reminder, this coming Saturday is when the 6th annual Christmas week starts. If you don't know the schedule by now, make sure you take a look at the announcements video I uploaded yesterday. Hopefully when this weather clears up I can get some more things prepared for it. But yeah. Like I said, this has been a rough episode to get through. But yeah, even though Christmas week starts this coming Saturday, which I think is the 19th. Yeah, the 19th. The day after that will be the 20th, and there's going to be 2 uploads that day. Yes, there's going to be the Weird Wrestling Entertainment schedule for that day, but also there's going to be the Ring Ramblings for the TLC event. So make sure you keep an eye peeled for both of those, okay? But yeah, I'll see you next week for the live stream, 4 p.m. Eastern, okay? We're going to try to have some fun with that stream, okay? Yeah. There may be another match getting uploaded this week just randomly out of the blue, so y'all keep an eye peeled out for that. I know it's going to ruin my schedule, but I'm just feeling something about the 18th, okay? I think it may be best for me to try and catch up. So, yeah. I love you all. Thank you for watching this far. I hope all of us can remember to be outrageously optimistic year-round. Booyah. I'm out. I love you all. Thanks for being here today. Bye.